It's time now for Supplement Sunday, where my panel and I discuss some of the news stories that caught their eye. I'm going to start with you, Danny. You haven't got... OK, I'm going to start with you, Donica, your story.
OK. What I suggested we should talk about is a really geeky subject called the Energy Charter Treaty. And then what's the good news is that Britain has come out of it. And I would have thought, for many of the viewers of GBNews who were pro-Brexit, this is good news. Because what it means is Britain's taking back sovereignty that it gave way to this crazy treaty that allowed oil billionaires to sue Britain if we did a net zero action to reduce costs and clean up our energy. Across Europe, oil companies are suing governments if they take action to protect their society. So, for example, Italy. Italy wanted to protect its beaches. It brought in a ban on drilling oil off its coast for 10 miles, and an oil company sued them for $210 million. Outrageous.
OK.
So really good news.
My Sunday supplement is slightly more interesting than Donica's. Donald Trump threatens to deport Prince Harry by warning, "I won't protect you like Biden." Donald Trump has told Daily Express US that the royal family has been too gracious to Harry and that he would not protect him like Joe Biden has done in the US. Does this mean that he's going to be deported? Personally, I hope not. I've got nothing against the lad. But anyway, it just shows how much Donald Trump really likes the royal family.
Isn't it?
Doesn't it?
Yeah, and Donica, what do you think on this?
Well, I just think, talking about Trump, and we had the interview with Klitschko earlier, I think the real tragedy of Trump blocking American aid to Klitschko and Ukraine is a big tragedy. We should be talking
But he's not the one that's blocking it. It's Joe Biden, isn't it?
No. It's actually Biden wants to give $60 billion aid to Ukraine and to Israel.
Trump's questioning whether it should continue.
Trump instructed the Republican House of Representatives to block the aid. The Republicans in the Senate have said yes, but the Republicans in the House of Representatives are saying no. And I wish Trump would lift that veto on this crucial aid for Klitschko and Ukraine.
Well, we'll find out more about that. But my supplement is this wonderful book that Donica handed me, The Prostitute State. That's what it's called. Donica, by Donica McCarthy.
Yeah, I thought Nana, you needed some wokeness in your life. So I thought you'd bring a book full of wokeness. It's about how British politics got corrupted. It's how democracy has been bought. And I think you'll enjoy reading it.
Right, OK.
If I'd have known that I was allowed to shamelessly plug my book, I'd have brought it in. It's a cookbook that was written about 20 years ago when I was at the BBC.
It's obviously really...
I'll shamelessly bring it in and plug it.
Everything in it.